Hello there friends, welcome to Trading News. Please help me with your like and subscribe, thanks. The Terminator 7 script is in progress from James Cameron, but the movie is not officially greenlit for production yet. Original stars like Linda Hamilton have revealed they will not make any more Terminator movies, posing a challenge for Terminator 7. James Cameron hopes to explore the burgeoning field of AI in Terminator 7. Director James Cameron recently announced he is penning a script for Terminator 7, and here's everything we know about the long-awaited legacy sequel. The franchise was launched back in 1984 with the release of Cameron's blockbuster sleeper hit, The Terminator, which saw a deadly cyborg assassin travel from the future to eliminate Sarah Connor before she could give birth to humanity's savior. Naturally, the box office appeal of the 80s classic gave way to an even more successful sequel in the 90s, and a cinematic juggernaut was born. Despite the success of the first two movies, the Terminator franchise would then embark on one high-profile stumble after another as each successive sequel, spin-off, or reboot failed to move the needle. The Terminator franchise was reinvented on a handful of occasions, and the failure that was 2019's Terminator, Dark Fate was seemingly the last straw. The series has sat dormant even as other franchises are dragged out again for more and more sequels, and star Arnold Schwarzenegger even announced his permanent departure from the series. However, the film's original creator, James Cameron, has come forward with promising news about Terminator 7. Even as James Cameron continues to work on the script, the latest news for Terminator 7 sees Linda Hamilton announce she's done with the franchise. First appearing as Sarah Connor 4 decades ago in The Terminator, Hamilton returned to reprise her role in 1991's Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and 2019's Terminator, Dark Fate. Now, the celebrated actor has stated, "I'm done. I have nothing more to say." The story's been told when asked about returning once again. Hamilton being off the table for Terminator 7 does pose an odd challenge for the franchise, especially with Arnold Schwarzenegger's similar swearing off of additional sequels. The only thing keeping the Terminator viable as a franchise has been the allure of returning stars, and sequels like Terminator Salvation faltered because they didn't have any familiar faces. It's unclear who Cameron had in mind for Terminator 7, but it likely won't be Sarah Connor. Even though Cameron is seemingly hyped up to bring Terminator back to the big screen, the film is not confirmed. From Cameron's own comments, it's clear that Terminator 7 is far from even getting out of the script phase, and it is unclear if it ever will. The Terminator franchise has a complicated rights history, and the IP has bounced around across the decades. Cameron may have created the series, but he isn't the sole controlling interest in Terminator 7, which could make things difficult. As of 2023, Terminator 7 is firmly locked in the pre-production and writing phase, with no immediate prospects of moving into the next chapter of its journey to the big screen. Cameron being attached to the script is exciting, but the script hasn't been commissioned by a studio, and is therefore more of a spec than a blueprint for an upcoming movie. James Cameron's blockbuster pull should be enough to get the ball rolling should he so choose, but Terminator 7 has not been added to any studio's production slate yet.